Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Lady Vandy Let's Play. And today, I would like to share a very special game with you. Kindling Spirits is a short, but incredibly atmospheric visual novel game, and it was created entirely by one person, my longtime friend, my past camping buddy, and the artist behind my avatar and icon, Allie MacAlister. Please check out the description below. You'll find a link to a video on her channel where she goes into detail on how she created this beautiful game, her Patreon and other socials, as well as a link to this game, which is available on PC or Mac and is absolutely free to play. You can also pay on a pay what you want model, and if you pay $2 or more, you get extra goodies like a digital art book. I also hear there's a much larger sequel in the works, so please consider supporting this amazing creator. And now, without further ado, come join me by the fire, get cozy, and let's enjoy a night in the woods together with Kindling Spirits. Rustle, rustle. Oh! Ow. Tripped on the guideline again, Cordy? Shut up, bastard. I think your mom and Bren are asleep. I can hear Mom snoring from here, so she's definitely out. How do you know it's not Bren? Bren doesn't snore. Ever. I'm glad they're resting. It's getting late. The spirits are starting to roam. Some of them followed us all along the lake today. What, really? Yeah, I could sense them earlier this afternoon. Maybe they found us at the access. Is that normal? Well, it's not something I've experienced before. I think I want to keep the fire going for a bit longer. Me too. It's relaxing after the stressful paddle into the park today. I still can't believe the wind we dealt with out on the lake. It was wild. I mean, yeah, it was pretty insane. It was pretty insane. It was pretty insane. Mom and Bren had to focus so hard on steering. I've never paddled in wind where canoes spin sideways. Oh, wow. Same. Paddling stern becomes impossible, and it feels impossible to paddle it forwards. Just impossible. I'm not sure I've ever paddled in wind that strong. I thought we were gonna capsize. Nah, Mom's boats can handle more than that. Avoiding all the deadheads in the water was difficult, though. The deadheads. The logs with the end sticking up out of the water. They float down here from the river. They get stuck and lodge themselves upright in the lake bottom. Is that what they're called? How did I not know that? That's a pretty creepy name. You're not out here as much as I am. There's way weirder terminology than that. I kept assuming that they were loons on the water. You and your freaking loons. I stand by what I said. They're the best part of camping. Those haunting calls across the lake at night. Oh, how's that for timing? They heard your romantic poetry. Loons are my kindred spirits. When I die, I want to reincarnate as a loon. More like a zombie loon. I'd be okay with that, I think. Anything to haunt Heartland Provincial Park for the rest of my days. Just like these spirits. Is that what you think they're doing? Haunting? I don't think so. Haunting is like actively being scary. These spirits just float around. Haunting might be more fun. It totally would be. Who cooks for you? That's a great horned owl, right? Nope, it's a barred owl. Dang it. You've much to learn, wee grasshopper. I feel I should know more. I've been coming out with you guys all summer. Oh, you sweet summer child. Shut up. Seriously, it takes more than a single summer, Cordy. I've been coming here for years. You learn the patterns, the calls, the habits. You learn the behaviors of the animals here. You haven't figured out the spirits, though. What's to figure out? Everyone's figured them out. They wander around, mostly at night. Harmless. Yeah, but what are they? I've told you, no one really knows. Dead animals, dead campers, maybe both, maybe neither. So spooky, so sad. Wandering through the night, nowhere to go, nothing to do? Look at you getting all romantic about spirits in the forest. Nah. Spirits have always just been there, doing nothing. I don't know. But animals, I know animals. Listen. I'll teach you something about your beloved loons. That call means that it's trying to find its mate. Wait, what? It does? Why haven't you... Shush, wait for it. There it is. That's the call they make when they find each other. Aster! What? That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. You could have taught me this sooner, like on our first trip, when I told you how much I love loons. I guess I could have. Oh my gosh, you are the absolute worst. So... what? School next week? Oh my gosh, seriously, Cordy? What? It's our last year. It's a big deal. It's not a big deal. We graduate, we get out, real life begins. How is that not a big deal? I know you hate it there, but we're almost done. We have an entire year left, and anyway, my answer is the same as always. What answer? No, I still have no idea what I want to do after graduation. You ask me like every week. I do not. Well, you ask a lot. I've never planned next steps in my life, and so far, it's been fine. We're 17, Aster. Now's the time to start making plans. Nope, plans give me anxiety. That's where we differ. Not planning gives me anxiety. Besides, you plan camping trips with your mom all the time. Yeah, out of necessity. We have to reserve our sites, and she does most of the work on that front. If it were up to me, I'd go whenever I pleased with nothing but my canoe, a few days of gear, and a map. Right, like you would actually do that. What if you couldn't get a site? I would consult the spirits for advice, of course. Right. Spirit, can you direct me to a clearing on Logger Lake? I bet they'd know. The spirits are silent, but they aren't benevolent. I might stand a chance. Right. Look, I know you hate talking about it, but just for fun. Here we go. What would you do with your life if you could do anything you wanted? I don't know. I want to make enough money to live my life and be content. That's it. I've never needed much. I'll get by just fine. I really don't care how I make money. I know you will, but you have to spend 40 hours or so a week at a job. Why not make it something you enjoy? Like, you love being outside. Why not do something with that? That's the only area where I've researched. You need more education than you think. Unless I want to be a landscaper or some sort of bushwhacking lackey, I'd need some sort of degree. Like, why do I need a natural science degree to do provincial park things other than maintaining roads? You don't need a degree. With all your experience, just beef up your resume with your skills and... Morty! Stop. Please, stop. I've told you before, but it's like you don't hear me. I am tired of thinking about this. I don't want you to keep bringing it up every time we talk. Aster. I want to talk about canoeing, and about camping, and about your precious loons. Don't want to talk about jobs. I can't plan the way you do, and I have no intention of starting now. Aster, stop. Stop. Crap. Hang on. Happening. There we go. That should hold them back. Sorry that, well, anyway, it's fine. Thanks. I know they're harmless, but it really weirds me out when they do that. Well, I know they get riled up when we get emotional. It's okay. They've always acted that way around me. I've learned to deal. I wish we knew more about them. Why they're here, what they want. I don't think they're coherent enough to want anything at all. They seem to like you. You could probably find out. I doubt it. I'm not the first. Others have tried. They respond to the runes at a primitive level, but that's it. They're always more sensitive when I'm around, but I can't do much except push them back. What was... It's a moose. Close by, I think. Cold? No, just... I'm sorry, Aster. I know. It's okay. No, I mean, I know I keep bringing it up. I want to be excited for us both. We don't have to talk about it. Any of it. I won't bring it up again. Okay? I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to get so upset. It's not that I don't appreciate it, but I'm, well, scared. I'm scared of everything changing. I've had enough changes in my life. And then the whole spirit thing started last year when Anyway, what if I wind up hating my job, hating my life? I like things the way they are now. They're not perfect, but I'm happy for the first time in a long time. I don't want that to change. I don't want us to change. Aster. Look, don't worry. It's just overwhelming. A lot to think about. It's okay. Okay. You know what? Whatever. Fine. You're right. Maybe this will help me feel better about things. Really? Yes, but just for fun. Okay, I promise. I'll keep it light. You better. So, outdoor jobs that you can tolerate. What about a fire lookout? A park guide? Yeah, a fire lookout? You could be a fire lookout in one of those watchtowers. Ah, you know that job is entirely solitary, right? You're all alone for the entire summer season. Sounds right up your alley, no? I'm selective in who I spend my time with. I'm not downright antisocial. Put me in a job like that and I'll go stir crazy before I spot any fires. Don't you have radios to communicate? With other people stuck alone for months on end? I can see that going well. It takes a special person to work those kinds of jobs, and I don't think that's me. Besides, you do know that all of the Heartland Towers are defunct, right? What? They are? Yeah, no one's used them in this park for at least a decade. There's more modern options available for tracking and managing fires that cost less. Oh, we paddled by a lookout tower today. Defunct. They mostly exist as landmarks these days. That's sad. Okay, so that job's out, but maybe you'd like being a lifeguard or a firefighter. Be a firefighter. Could be a firefighter fighting forest fires. Why would I willingly walk into fires? To save lives. It's social and active too. Perfect for you. Forest fires are no joke, and I'm not made for that kind of work. I think your laid-back personality might be a good asset to a high-stress team. Are you kidding me with that? You sound like a guidance counselor. My laid-back nature means I don't jump into action. Not a good fit. Oh, fine. You're no fun, you know that? No fun at all. Oh, I got it. I can't believe I didn't think of this first. Well, this should be good. What about becoming a park ranger? Well, that's just... I mean, I don't think I could really prove that Well, actually... Right? I'm assuming you need some sort of education, though, like beyond crappy high school grades. Or like I said earlier, maybe you just need years and years of experience paddling and camping in Heartland Provincial Park. You can't deny that it's a perfect fit. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not your dream job. I loathe the concept of a dream job. It's impossibly rare. Sure, but there are far worse things than working in the park all day every day. Clearing out trash left by dumb campers, bushwhacking, maintaining campsites. Every job has pros and cons, Aster. You should consider this. Really consider it. Yeah, maybe. Okay, what the hell was that? Wow, you're jumpy tonight. Maybe a bear? Do not even joke about that. Probably a raccoon or a fox. Spirits don't make noise. No, they can't make noise. Anyway, whatever it is, hopefully it's gone. The fire is getting low. Should we keep it going a bit longer? Just a little longer. I'm still a bit too anxious to sleep. Okay, want to go get one of the medium logs then? It's okay, Cordy. You can say it. Aster, I am simply too afraid. Please fetch the log in my stead. Oh my god, shut up. What? I sound just like one of those historical novels you like. Be right back. Only smaller logs left. Let's let this one burn down, then head to bed. Okay? Oh, yeah, that's fine. You still freaked out? No, I mean, a little, I guess. You'll make fun of me. Will I? I was wondering if this will be our last camping trip. Together. Well, it won't be my last camping trip, by a long shot. I don't know about you. You know what I mean, Aster. Things are changing next year. Studying electrical engineering isn't a joyride. I'm going to be buried in work. I'm worried I won't be able to come with you anymore. You won't be buried in work in the summertime. Come camping then. I'll have to get a job in the summer. My parents aren't covering my living expenses in Toronto. You're going to stay there all summer? You didn't tell me that. I know. I kind of want to stay there, to be honest. I've stopped relying on my parents for everything. It's a big step for me, being independent, and I need to prove to myself that I can do it. Well, I didn't know you were staying there over the summer. I guess you've answered your own question about camping next year. Hey, I mean, I can come back for a weekend or something, right? And you can come visit me in Toronto. We can eat banh mi until we're sick and hit up all the quirky shops. Sure, I guess, yeah. We'll see. I mean, it's a year from now. Not even on my radar yet. Yeah. We could make a pact. A pact? Are we 12? Oh, come on. Well, just maybe we can take a camping trip once a year together. It would be an easy way to make sure we spend time together, catch up, and make sure I get back into the woods. I love it so much out here. Weird spirits and all. And I don't want to forget that. So we'll only go camping together once next year. Not necessarily, but this way we'll have like one guarantee, you know? The rest is bonus. I guess so. Okay, fine. Since we are apparently 12, we will pinky swear. Pinky swears are unbreakable, right? Yep, unbreakable. No takebacks. No takebacks. Oops. Whoa. Don't freak out. They're happy? Excited? How do you even... Okay, I know I promised not to talk about this, but... We've been camping all summer, and they've never done anything but wander the woods at night, leaving us alone. Why are they doing this now? Why are they suddenly doing this now? Have they ever done this before? I don't think so. I don't know. We've had an emotional night. Guess they react to that. I see. I guess pinky swears are pretty magical. Yeah, maybe. Let's make this trip awesome. I promise. I will stay in the moment. Good. It's It's better for your anxiety, you know? Mindfulness and all that. True. I'm ready for bed. Long paddle tomorrow. 18 kilometers upriver and 3 portages in between. Oh, I'm gonna be sore. You'll be fine. You've been improving all summer. Back in May, you could barely hoist your backpack. Now you'll be able to do long portage trips with Mom, Ren, and me. I'm impressed. Thanks, that actually means a lot. It felt really good to push myself out of my comfort zone this summer. I'm really glad you invited me on that first trip in the spring. I love it so much out here. I'm also glad you told me the bugs would get better by July, or else I would have never come back. Yeah, mosquitoes and black flies are a nightmare in June. August is the best month, really. Gets cold at night, though. The warm June evenings are pretty nice. That's true. Pros and cons. Mom's glad you're here, too. She likes that I have someone to keep me occupied. Glad I'm not too much of a burden. Not at all. You love it out here, just like we do. That's all you need. What can I say? Everything works out when you're camping. Everything works out when you're camping. Everything works out when you're camping. Now please go to bed. Oops. We're going. Good night. Night, Mom. Thanks for playing. Well, I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Thank you for joining me as I explored this beautiful game by my beautiful friends. I hope you have a lovely evening. Good night.